Steve Harvey confronts Marjorie for cheating on him. The dazzling facade of Steve Harvey's family has shattered, plunging them into a gripping tale of turmoil that has captivated the world's attention. Marjorie Harvey, the glamorous wife, finds herself at the heart of a storm that threatens to dismantle their idyllic image. Alleged infidelity has shaken the core of her marriage to Steve Harvey, sending shockwaves rippling through the very fabric of the entertainment landscape. As the riveting narrative's rollercoaster hurtles forward, supporters and skeptics are left in suspense, speculating on the future twists and turns that will shape this extraordinary tale. With whispers of an affair involving Marjorie and the enigmatic Big Boom, the plot thickens, promising an electrifying revelation of the truth that's been hiding in plain sight. Marjorie and Steve first met in 1990 when Steve was playing at a bar in Memphis, Tennessee, and later got married in 2007. The charming couple described their first interaction on an episode of Steve Harvey's talk program, The Steve Harvey Show, in 2018. Even though their very first connection was instant, they eventually separated after a few weeks of dating. I knew he was the one shortly after I started dating him, but then he just left. Disappeared, Marjorie told Essence in 2014. Steve argued he was in a bad financial situation and was focused on his profession then. Before a man can be of use to a woman, he's got to know who he is, what he does, and how much he's going to make, he told the magazine. But before marrying Steve, she first married a guy called Jim Townsend, 14 years older than her. Meanwhile, Marjorie was just 18 years old. Even though Jim and Marjorie's marriage had its ups and downs, no one saw it coming that her ex-husband would get sentenced one day. Soon, the FBI and DEA started investigating Marjorie and the drug kingpin Jim L. Townsend, who was already arrested for an attempt to buy 40 kilograms of cocaine. When the higher authorities whispered to Jim that Marjorie was also becoming the suspect, he snipped a deal with the DEA and took the downfall. Even though years later, he was announced with a life sentence, he only had to spend 26 years since then President Barack Obama had pardoned him. Meanwhile, looking at Steve's turbulent life, he first married his first wife, Marcia, in 1980. They welcomed twin girls, Carly and Brandy, after a few years. At the time, Steve struggled to make a name for himself and worked as an insurance salesman. But after trying stand-up comedy and winning a $50 first-place prize, he quit his job to chase a life in comedy. Marcia and Steve's relationship was not smooth, and it ultimately led to their divorce in 1994. Steve allegedly began seeing his second wife, Mary Shackelford, while his divorce from his first wife, Marcia, was still pending. But later on, the cracks in their relationship began to show, and Mary slowly realized that Steve was not the man she thought he was. Tales of his disloyalty reached her ears, casting a shadow of doubt. However, she didn't hold back, accusing Steve of cheating and physical and psychological torture. Along with the divorce drama, Steve and Marjorie reconnected in 2005, over a decade later, and the time was ideal. Steve's second marriage to Mary Shackelford had recently ended, and he had just finished filming his comedy, The Steve Harvey Show. The reason why Steve distanced himself from Marjorie previously after dating for a while was that he was already dealing with his wife, and the situation was getting worse because Mary Lee accused Steve of cheating on her with Marjorie. But now, after years of their happily ever after, things took a turn. Whispers from unconfirmed sources hint at a growing scandal involving Marjorie, who allegedly strayed from her marital vows with none other than Steve's own bodyguard. The supposed infidelity has blindsided fans of the power couple, who have long admired their picture-perfect relationship and impeccable fashion choices. To add a twist to the tale, Marjorie seems to have enlisted legal assistance from a relative's attorney, reminiscent of her alleged past tactics to fend off Steve's ex-wife in court battles. But now people are stunned as in a shocking twist that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Rumors are swirling that Marjorie Harvey, the classy wife of Steve Harvey, is allegedly having a scandalous affair with none other than Steve's own bodyguard, William Big Boom Freeman. And if you haven't heard of this, an investigation by Radar Online has revealed some disturbing facts about Freeman's past. It has been revealed that Freeman, who acts as Harvey's right-hand man, has a dark history as a former pimp and openly confesses to abusing women. According to his own website bio, Freeman admits to having preyed on women to gain a sense of power and self during his time as a pimp. He claims that he has since turned his life around, positioning himself as a celebrated speaker, author, and celebrity bodyguard. That's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.